Hi everyone, Zach from Herd and Homestead here. We just dropped another article. It's called How to Overcome the Post-Holiday Slump When Returning to Work. I think this is a huge topic, very timely, right around the holidays. Again, we posted this on January 3rd of this year. I really enjoyed Christmas. I hope you guys did too. Again, it's that time of year, right? It's the beginning of 2023. A lot of people like to be doing their New Year's resolutions right now and really energizing to get stuff done, right? We want to be productive. We always want to be productive, but for whatever reason, right at the beginning of the year, we just have that energy to really try and get it done. Fortunately, a lot of times we can fall off that train very quickly, actually, into January. But we're going to show post-holiday slump, how do we overcome that, especially when we're returning to work? We just took some daily recommendations that we felt really helped us. Tay and I, we just talked it over and really tried to think of, how do we stay productive? How do we continue to really push forward in our lives? And so one thing that we both kind of agreed on was do something that you enjoy directly after work. A lot of us are desk jobs, sitting down all day and we're crunching numbers or looking at, Word documents or Excel. If you're like me, look at Excel a lot. What we say is when you're done, if you like going for walks, you like going and doing things, then when you're done, go do that. Go keep walking. You love reading. Unwind from work when you come home by reading your book. And the biggest thing too is keeping that in an easy to access place, because I know for me, it's very hard for me to go and get home and I'm tired and I just want to lay down, but I can see my book right there, right before I get to my bed, then that just takes away that little bit of hesitation to, I don't want to go get it because it's right there. I can do it right now. So just removing that little bit of temptation. We also kind of talked about that if you have a busy household, so you get home and you have kids at home, work is tiring, but when you get home, it is a madhouse with dogs and cats and kids and everything like that. Then bring your book with you to work so that you can read, maybe take 5-10 minutes in your car and read in your car. Just anything that'll give you that little bit of downtime to just kind of come back, relax. We have to take time for ourselves daily. We're getting pulled, especially in these modern times, we're getting pulled in so many different directions from so many different things. I mean, even social media takes time from us, right? Even social media takes time from us. Really trying to figure out what is bringing us that happiness and bringing us that enjoyment in life, and making sure that we prioritize time to do that. Even if it's 5 minutes. If you got kids at home, they're not going to wait for you, right? They're not going to wait. They need you right now and they want to, hang out with you and everything, which is amazing. Families are so amazing, but still that takes a lot of energy and you need to prioritize some time for yourself that you enjoy. It is so incredibly important, or you'll get burnt out, especially from work, especially from things we don't want to do. You can get burnt out so much if that's the only thing you do. Next, we talk about disconnecting. So turning off your phone or social media. See, I mentioned social media earlier, right? It takes time from our day, and social media isn't necessarily relaxing for a lot of people. We get flooded with tons of notifications, and especially after the holidays, people are posting all these pictures and maybe somebody got married and all this crazy stuff. All of that takes time. All of that could increase anxiety. All of that could just really take away from you being happy. And with social media, it's designed to be addictive. We want to see that. We want to keep up with everyone and see what's going on. Being able to disconnect ourselves is hard. Very, very early on, it's hard. But as you start to kind of remove yourself away from that, you'll see it starts to feel really good. I used to be on Twitter all the time. That was my social media of choice, was Twitter. And I made the decision about a year or 2 years ago to remove it from my life. Those 3 weeks afterwards, it was like I would grab my phone and pull it up and I'm like, wait, what am I doing? My brain would automatically go, okay, some downtime. All right, go right to Twitter. And I wasn't getting really any relaxation. Now, I hardly even think of Twitter at all. Really, I don't. I still have friends that are on Twitter and they'll send me little images and stuff, but they just send it to my phone now instead of sharing it or anything like that. It really feels amazing to really kind of almost take back your life, take back your time from these social media companies that are really they want you to spend every single minute on their device, right? On that application. Every single minute. Every minute that you spend on there is another minute that they can put an ad in front of you, get you more hooked on wanting to see their app. Instead of all that, just disconnect from it, get away from that overwhelming feeling, get away from that needing to always be on top of everything. Just get relaxed. return to that normalcy that we too often stray away from now. And next, we talked about being active. Taylor and I both love working out. We were both athletes in high school, and I don't think either of us really slowed down afterwards. We might have changed the things that we were doing, but we never really slowed down. And I mentioned going for walks. We love going for walks, especially with our dogs. Phoenix loves his afternoon walks, and keeps us active, keeps us going and doing things. And I don't really know all the science behind it, but whatever chemical, the dopamine or something that gets released from working out, it really benefits you. And of course, being active is just healthy, right? It has those immediate benefits, which is reducing anxiety and just having a more fuller, wholesome feeling in yourself that you're doing something healthy, and it's enjoyable, especially when you can do it with people that you love and in your family and everything like that. It's just such a nice stress reducing activity. You can really feel, it's crazy how good you can actually feel just from going on walks. I recently just did an entire month of exercise. Every single day I did something for exercising, whether that was going for a couple mile walk, whether that was going and playing volleyball, whether that was going and playing basketball. We have a stationary bicycle downstairs that we use. I've used that so many times, and I can tell just from the end of this month, from the beginning, just how much better I feel. It's really amazing, and working out and being active is something that can really improve your life. And so we definitely wanted to hit on that when we were talking about this. And then the last one, both Tay and I agreed we have such a hard time doing, but prioritizing your sleep schedule. We can run on 6 hours, and everybody's different. Everybody needs a different amount of hours to sleep. For me personally, I can run on 6 hours, but I really need more than that if I want to stay feeling good and feeling awake and not being tired. And it really has a knock-on effect too, because when you get those benefits from sleep, you start to be able to be more active because you feel good. You start to be able to disconnect because you're not so stressed out and worried and tired, and I don't want to go for a walk. I just want to sit and look at my phone because I just don't have the energy today. That sleep is so beneficial, and it gives you so much more of that natural energy. And really, we thrive when we are able to wake up in the morning and we're able to get that sleepiness factor at night, so that we kind of fall into this natural rhythm of going to bed and waking up and allowing ourselves to have that time. Most of us are working jobs where we have to get up maybe at a time before we would really like to, especially if we're going to bed late. And if you don't prioritize your sleep schedule, it's like a boulder that keeps rolling and rolling and rolling down the hill. I'm tired right now in the morning, so I wake up, I want to go to bed, I want to continue to laying in bed, but I can't. I have to go to work, I have to go do this. So I get up and I'm tired throughout the day. And then as the day progresses, I'm tired, but maybe I'm a bit more awake now. And while I woke up, I still have a little bit of energy. I'm going to stay up. And now again, I'm staying up late, and then I still have to get up early. I can't go to bed late and then expect to get my full sleep that I want, but not wake up for work. Again, I have to wake up for work. So forcing yourself to going to bed early so that you start to get in that natural rhythm of going to bed early and then waking up early, just so beneficial. And it really has that knock-on effect of allowing you to get and do all these other activities that kind of can propel you forward in your productivity, and just getting past that nice holiday season. It was great, and now we have all this energy, and we have this drive to change and do better, and being able to kind of get this stuff going really boosts you throughout the whole year. And I'm telling you, if you guys do this stuff, you are going to feel so much better so quickly, and you are just going to fly right past that post-holiday slump, and you are just going to start feeling amazing. Yeah, so that was kind of the article that we thought might help everyone. Of course, I have a link to it in this video and this podcast, but you can also go to hurdenhomestead.com and look at our blogs, and you'll find it. It's how to overcome the post-holiday slump when returning to work. And we have a bunch of research references on there from the University of Pennsylvania. The CDC has shown the benefits of physical activity on us. The U.S. Department of Health and Human Services shows really getting enough sleep is so important. So if you want to know more and you want to dive deeper into this topic, we have a bunch of references on there that you can hit. I can link them in this as well. I'll make sure to link those in this podcast as well. But I'm telling you guys, it is going to make you feel so much better. Do something that you enjoy directly after work. Disconnect from work and social media. Be active and prioritize your sleep schedule. If you do all of those things this year, you are going to have an amazing year. guarantee it. That's everything from me. So I hope you guys enjoyed, but I'm out. All right, guys. Well, that is a wrap on another episode of Hurting the Homestead. Check out more information on our small business, Hurting Homestead, in the link below. And remember, our goal is to simplify your life so you can spend more time with those you love the most. Hope you enjoyed, and thank you for listening.